Alright, hello everyone. I've been getting very bored recently with Stardew Valley, and I decided I was going to show you something that I was interested in, and I haven't actually tested this out, but I just want to see how it works. Something I've been curious with. So, what I want to do today is find a way to get into the desert on day one. Usually, if you played this game before the bus breaks down, and you have to either pay for it through the Joja Mart or fix up the community center to get it fixed and eventually pay for a ticket. Now, through the wonderful magic of cheating, we can name ourselves after a special item. Now, this special item that I have listed here, item 261, is actually the item code for the warp totem to the desert. So the goal here is to get a cheated warp totem in and see what would happen if we can get ourselves to the desert. A lot farther than when we would be able to. So we're going to name the farm What Bus because we're just circumventing that entirely. And my favorite thing, cheating. Random cat, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be random animal. We're not going to be here long enough. Skip intro. The heck of it. Randomized character. This one's perfect. Little like hobbit man. So we're not going to deal with the seeds, nothing in here. We're going to go directly to the town to get this exploit to work. Now, like I said, because I named myself after the item codes, there is something special to get the item codes to spawn. If I can talk to an NPC and they mention my name, because of how the developer has this working, it will spawn one of those items into existence. Because of that, that means we can technically get the warp totem to the beach on day one if, say, like Pierre greets me by name on day one. Now, usually, to get to the desert, you would complete the community center bundles, spend, I think it's $40,000 to complete the office in there. Well, as you can see, it's locked, so we can't get in there yet. And if we come down here, bit of travel time here. I'm only giving a rundown because we have to wait until 9 for Pierre to open anyway. Now the bus, if it were active, would be here. Now, as you can see, the bus is here. However, the bus is out of service because it's broken. Now, there is no way we could legitimately get to the desert unless we went through the process of fixing everything or spending money, which obviously we don't have. So yeah, Shane is walking by. I did a test of this really quick just to see if the duplication glitch would work. I think Pierre is probably the easiest to get done without running around talking to everyone. Wait, why was Gus allowed in? It's 8:50, I'm not... Okay, we're allowed in now. Of course, Gus gets special privileges. And there we go. Because he's mentioned my name, item code 74 and 166, those items have now spawned into my inventory. Now, I added a few extra numbers, one of which was incidentally the prismatic shard, which we can also, if you've played the game, use at the desert to get a special item. Now, I'm genuinely curious about this, if it will let me go to the desert and what will happen with the bus on the return home. So we're going to use this and just see what happens. Okay, well, as you can see, it is day 1, Monday the 1st, 10 a.m., and we are now at the desert. Now, the bus, interestingly enough, is here. I figured it would be, but the bus is back home. It is broken, but it is here. We have the merchant lady here with everything that you can actually get the recipe here, but obviously we don't have that yet because we can buy it here. Now we have the prismatic shard. Let's go use that too. And we have achieved the galaxy sword. Again, it is 10:20, Monday the 1st. We have the end game weapon. I don't even have upgraded backpack space. And yet here we are. I want to go see what Sandy's gonna say. She's one of the NPCs here. Grab a cactus just for the heck of it. Howdy. About the bus being back in service, we didn't really do that. I feel like you're gonna be a bit lonely without any regular visitors. Almost went out of business. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up, lady, alright? We're gonna let her figure that out in her own time, though. Alright, well, we're gonna ride the bus back, and I'm kind of glad that that happened. We were able to do this. Nothing went wrong. I'm relatively happy. Alright, return to Stardew. And as you can see, the bus works just fine. Yeah, and it's working now. But whenever we get off, and it's immediately out of service. Well, as you can see, you can cheat to get to the desert, and the bus decides when it wants to work. Anyway, thank you for watching, and coming with me on this stupid idea that I've had.